Today we're going to be in Week I Close Flex Island Saints playbook. We got a good one here. Let's come on our run to the right. We got a run to the left. Any nickel play. Got Taysom Hill under center here. Let's back this thing up. And we got a kind of a unique one here out of the Week I Close Flex here. So pretty much what I like to do with this formation is with Harris, Callaway, and then the fullback here. I'm not even sure how you say my man's name there. But I like to use them as pretty much a bunch, basically is what I like to do. I treat that as a bunch, and then you have a tight end to the right there, kind of like a little bit of a run formation. Either way, really, with the fullback, if you have a more versatile fullback, CJ Ham just had a card come out recently. There's always the beast mode that's gets a secondary position as a fullback in MUT. But I mean, if you have a really, or even, I mean, a good blocking running back, that's why I say beast mode, especially he gets the secondary fullback position. But I mean, if you have a good, just athletic guy, I mean, that can run block a little bit, this formation can be something dangerous because you do have a bunch. You're under center, which I do really like. A lot of people don't like to run under center, but I mean, it's good stuff. And this is, I mean, no one's going to be running weak eye, right, in any normal kind of scheme. So let's start off with our run plays here. You already know, if you watch these videos consistently or you've seen the videos before, you know I like to have a run. Whenever I scheme up something, I like to have a run right and a run left, if it's not a balanced formation that I can just flip. So in this case, I have my, I think it's a duo or a zone weak, whatever it is. Pretty simple, run to the right, and then I have the halfback dive for the run to the left. Pretty simple there. Here we're of course going to get cover zero, but I like to have both. And that's where a really good blocking fullback will help as well. Getting up to that second level, getting you a good block, and springing you for hopefully some good runs here. I mean, and if they don't base align, there's always that chance to get that hole on that side and kind of play the mind game with the mind games with the run game there. But the first pass play we're going to get into here is mesh. And really, I mean, you can run this stock with just leaving the mesh with Harris and your tight end A right there. You can totally leave that mesh concept right there. Or what I like to do a ton of the times is streak X, in this case Harris, and pretty much treat that as a Z spot with a short over with like a drag route right there with the tight end, and then Kamara just on a wheel. You can block him if you think it's going to be a blitz. He would be the guy you would block there. And I mean, that's something like that, right? I mean, you get cover zero there, so it's a little bit different. But I really like having the Z spot concept on the left side of the field like that. And I mean, here we get man, but it's kind of like has like a little bit of a drive feel to it with the drag coming underneath. Really nice play there. I like it. And of course, let's go back to it. You can always just leave it stock. Maybe they're overplaying the streak, whatever the case may be, right? They're not allocating enough guys to the right side of the field just like that. You can catch them off guard and kind of swing the field that way too. And also, I mean, throwing in a drive puts you on, or throwing in a drag rather to X, right? And then you hit them on this here. I mean, you get a little bit of pressure, but now you're on the right hash as well. You can kind of play that game, and then you're back to having the wide side of the field to your Z spot side with this mesh play, and then you can go back to streaking him, right? And then pulling down, trying to make that throw. That's what you're trying to do. Halftime. Just want to take a second to remind you guys to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying. I upload every single Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with new schemes and ways to make you better at the game. So let's get right back to the video. But here we go. The next pass play we got here is going to be PA spot. We have two play action plays. We have one going to the left, one going to the right. The PA boot shot's going to roll you out a little bit, whereas this PA spot's going to kind of stop you in your tracks here. And I mean, same idea here. Same idea. Let me get you the play art. I mean, you have Z spot, but this time you just have it with a play action, and that's the ball you're trying to fit in there. Pull those zone drops. Again, you want to make them play their zone drops. If they're putting their zone drops back at 30 yards, I mean, that fullback route, well, if I call the right play here, use X as a clear out. That fullback route, I mean, they're playing zone drops at 25, 30 yards, 20 yards even. I mean, you're going to be able to pick up, that's going to be first downs, right? And that's kind of the goal here. I mean, especially from these more powerful, because again, I mean, this is a formation you want to be able to run the ball out of, right? You have a tight end on the field, you have a fullback on the field. You want to be able to run the ball out of this formation for sure. But having the pass plays, be able to push the ball down the field, right? Make them play their zone drops. That's what you're trying to do with these schemes, and that's what makes them so powerful. I mean, you see a lot of people with the Derrick Henrys going to twin tight end sets, things like that. This is just a different iteration of that. But yeah, PA boot spot, pretty nice there. I like having the Z spot concept. My controller's kind of janky here, but you get the idea. And you can leave the tight end on that little hitch route. I do like that because I mean you can. I mean that's terrible right there, but you get the idea. That's a quick hitter, especially if you cancel that play action. Like here, I mean we're getting a double A gap here. Let's just block the running back so we get the right, and we can kind of quick throw that. That's terrible, but you get the idea of the quick throw being there. Or I mean, if you have like hot route master on this play, like I love to have or tight end apprentice, whatever your situation is. I love to have a backside post, a backside post or a backside out, a backside whatever, a flag route towards the sidelines, whatever you want to throw there, a crosser. Hot route master really opens up the offense as per usual, but yeah, I mean, I really like this little scheme of plays. And there you get cover zero, right? You get man on them, and that's where you can throw the ball as well. So that's PA spot there. Pretty straightforward too with these mesh and PA spot. I mean, if you've watched these videos, like I said, I mean, we go over the Z spot concept in almost every single scheme. It's really good. It's really hard to defend. A lot, and if you don't play your zone drops to match that, I mean, it's really tough to stop. It's really tough to stop in this year's game. So another play here is our last play, our final pass play, is going to be PA boot shot. Yeah, PA boot shot. And really, I just like to leave this one stock. Again, instead of the Z-spot concept being to the left side of the field, we're going to move to the right side of the field with our tight end there. You can see you don't have to roll out, but you kind of get that triple layer attack with the fullback, receiver after him, and then the tight end even deeper than that. So again, just running the stock. Of course, we get a blitz. But you can see though, X was open. I mean, if you can, I wasn't being very crazy with that there. But I mean, you definitely see the layered attack there. Everybody just stacked on top of each other. I would go to the replay, but my controller's janky to even show you the replay there. But that's the idea here. You can see fullback X, B coming in here, and B kind of got rerouted. I'm thinking, so B's supposed to come in underneath the tight end, and then you have the tight end throw the ball deep. So really quick little scheme here out of the New Orleans Saints playbook. And New Orleans always has some good stuff to cook up in there. So, I mean, this is just another formation to add here. And I love, you got to be able to have a powerful formation. I'm currently in Arizona right now. And the one thing I cannot do out of Arizona is just run the ball. I cannot run the ball. I don't have a powerful formation. I mean, they do have some more powerful formation stuff in there, but I don't have any passes out of it. This is something that you have multiple passes out of, and you can run the ball. I absolutely love that. And the Saints playbook already is pretty decent from what I can see in here. So adding this to it is obviously a bonus. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe, all that good stuff you already know. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one.